my small distributors in Italy, and they said, oh yes, the original Godzilla, very good, go ahead with it. And so I bought it and showed them at the end the first Italian reprint of the old Godzilla. And they said, after the projection, they said, oh, it's a black and white picture. And I said, but it's always been a black and white picture. I thought you knew that. Oh yeah, but we have forgotten about that. And they say, so what? And so what? We cannot release it. The theaters don't accept the black and white picture anymore, except the big American director like Woody Allen or Scorsese, not the Japanese movie, monster movie. And so I was left with my Godzilla reissue without a market. And one of those distributors proposed me to print the original black and white negative on a color film, which gives a result which is orange all over the screen. They were releasing all Agatha Christie movies, Miss Marple in Italy, in Florence. But those were in black and white, and when you enter the theater, you saw all the pictures orange, which I hated. I said, no, I cannot do this thing to Godzilla. So in the same period, I met a young guy who was doing special effects in the Harryhausen way, Emmanuel Carlisle, from Turin, and I made him work some special effects test to show producer for the kind of picture, science fiction picture I dreamed to do. And I had seen how he work with the same machinery that Harryhausen used. And so I realized that we could, with stop motion, color parts of the picture in different colors. And he was very fast guy, so I said, I give you 100 meters of Godzilla black and white, color it, and show me what comes out of it. He did this test, and I said,